Today we are speaking with Shelbra Mcknight, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about her business.
Well, I'm the owner of Bright Start Preschool. We're located in Valdosta, Georgia. We service children ages 6 months to 12 years of age, and we've been in business for 14 years.
What inspired you to start your childcare business, and what sets it apart from the others?
I was inspired to open my childcare business once I had my first daughter. After visiting local daycare facilities, I found that there were lots of lacking of transparency, and parents need that. It's very important that parents feel safe and know that their children are being well taken care of, and that there's nothing happening behind the scenes that they should be afraid of because the doors are open. One of the things that I believe sets Bright Start Preschool apart from our competitors is that we rise above the others, and we do things that other facilities find to be too much. There's never anything that's too much when we're talking about caring for our precious children. We are a structured learning environment, and we prepare our children for those first years of school. So by being a facility that not only provides quality care, but an academic component, that sets us apart from the rest.
Can you describe the unique program and activities that your center offers for different age groups?
Absolutely. Our program provides a free Georgia pre-K for children who turn 4 before September 1st of each year. One of the things that does make us very different is that we don't accept children prior to the age of 6 months. We push small individual care for our young infants, and we try to educate our parents on the importance of one-on-one care for newborns due to SIDS, and parents greatly appreciate us giving them that education on the importance of care for young children. For our infant 1 and 2-year-old program, we provide a curriculum that's focused on skill development, in which they receive assessments twice a year to help ensure that our children are progressing appropriately, whether it's emotionally, physically, and mentally. And those are a few programs that we provide.
How do you ensure a safe, nurturing, and enriching environment for the children in your care?
One of the things about Bright Start Preschool is that we are located in a very underprivileged community, meaning that there's usually considered to be a lot of crime in our area. However, we've taken great extents to providing a safe and secure facility. We have controlled access to every entrance and exit of our facility. We have security monitoring, and we provide live feed streaming for our families to be able to log in and see their children while they're at school. We also have an open door policy. After morning drop-off, parents are always encouraged to come in. One of the unique features of our facility is that we have two-way viewing glasses in which parents can stop in at any time, check in at the front desk, and they can view their student without the student being able to see them actually watching them. So following back on our core values of transparency in care, that was very important to us, that parents understood that their children were in a safe environment, and that they could come in at any time and see that safe environment in action.
What qualifications and training do your staff members have, and how do you support their ongoing development?
One of the wonderful things about childcare is that it's always expected to have high turnover. And when that is an expectation, as a program, it was important for us that we implemented continuous education. And we provide that through scholarships, in which our staff members, upon their first day of being hired, they create a professional learning plan. That professional learning plan details their goals of how they want to attain higher education. At a bare minimum, we require 75% of our staff to have some form of credential in the form of associate's degrees, child development, CDAs, TCCs, and bachelor's degrees. We help our staff attain these certifications through helping with the scholarships to pay tuition, and we reward them. So it's very important for us that continuing education is happening even once they attain those credentials, we sit down annually to look at what next levels we can accomplish together.
Can you share a success story that highlights the positive impact your center has had on a child or a family?
There's so many, so it's sometimes difficult to just think of one. I think back on one scenario. At one point, we were an elementary school that became a childcare center. So the perspective of education is a little different when you know where the children have to go, opposed to we care for kids and we're going to teach them their ABCs. And at one point, we serviced children up to 5th grade. And one particular year, I had a student that when he completed our pre-K program, he was reading and went on to school to kindergarten. And we started receiving phone calls, could you give so-and-so a call because he's just getting in so much trouble and they can't seem to do anything with him, and can you help us? And at the time, I was about 7 months pregnant and so distraught that my student, who was so smart, went to this school and was now being labeled a problem child. I received a phone call about my student having an issue. I stopped by the school, walked in, spoke with the principal, and without even speaking with the mom, I told the principal, I said, well, this is his last day. I'm going to take my student back with me. And I took the student back, placed him in a class with all 1st graders, the only kindergarten student. And by the end of that year, he was reading on the 2nd grade level. He mastered all of his assessments and never was a behavior problem in our school. That was one of my most proudest moments. I think it was very bold. Yes. And even without the parent knowing, when we let her know, she was 100% in agreement and happy that I went in and took her son from that school and brought him back home.
What exciting plans or initiatives do you have for the future of your child care center, and how can families or potential staff get involved or learn more about your services?
Currently, our school is preparing for a massive expansion. We are expected to demolish one of our smaller buildings and build a brand new facility that would double our capacity. And we are looking to serve an additional 130 children with this new expansion. Parents and community leaders that would like to participate, we always encourage you to reach out. We have a school PTO in which we allow community stakeholders to participate and be present and engage. And we always encourage, if you're interested in participating or reaching out, you can call our facility at 229-333-0018 or look us up on Facebook, Bright Start Preschool.